Good morning, guys. Welcome to another Bitcoin review. I'll be giving my game plans for Bitcoin on the different time frames. We'll do high time frame and low time frame, give my thoughts, and discuss on low time frame game plans and potential trades as well. All right, so let's start right off. By taking a look at the higher time frames. So, what did Bitcoin do, right? High time frame wise, swept, so made an all-time high. The big bull run made an all-time high. Then a decent retrace, came back for the highs, swept the highs, and then sold off aggressively towards where we're at right now. Do I think the bottom is in? I have no clue. And nobody knows, right? But what we do know is that these prices are down 70% from all-time highs, and in my opinion that's a good spot buy. Okay, as I said, I started buying spot too early, but that's fine for me. The only way I'm buying more spot is if we see sub 16k. Do I think that will come? I have no clue, but I do think that the prices we're trading at right now, around 20k, sub 20k, are good for a spot buy, at least back towards like 40k or something. Okay, so yeah, let's mark out some levels starting off on the monthly. So the key monthly here, that candle that is key is the September one. Now why? Because as you can see, we swept September low and didn't sweep September high. Okay, so we're also going to be marking out October high, October low, not because as you guys know, I focus a lot on liquidity, and since liquidity to the downside on the monthly has been taken, I think it's ready for some upside. So we're going to be using these monthly levels, these monthly highs, as the draw on liquidity, and so as potential targets for our longs. Okay, so let's mark those out with a different color. September low, September high, no, that's October high, and October low. Then head over to the weekly. On the weekly, October high is also last week's high. So I'm gonna mark this out with black again. And last week's low. Like this. And then we head over to the daily. And as you can see, if you use these higher time frame levels that are just purely defined, it's not like someone else can have different levels. Those are levels that are defined. You already get a beautiful picture of purely liquidity wise, you know. Monthly lows have been swept while monthly highs are unswept. So it would make sense, in my opinion, to go for some highs next. Now, with that being said, we've got to be cautious on the low time frames, because there we also have a clean range. On the 12-hour, it's even more clear. And I've posted it already. That's going to be this one. Why that one? As my rules say, after an impulse, the first high made is your range high. Before a retrace, and then the first low after the high is your range low. Okay, so range high, range low. Range is defined, came back for the highs, swept the highs, and now is slowly making its way to the lows. I've already posted this game plan even before FOMC yesterday when we were trading right here. What I wanted to see was us coming back towards the lows, sweeping the lows, okay, and then see strength, a reclaim, and there I'll be looking for longs back towards the highs, back towards last week's high, into this supply, and potentially even October low, October high. Is this? No, it's September high. September high, sorry. Okay, so that's my long plan, my bullish plan. As I've posted, if we get a clean sweep of this liquidity into former SR, as you can see, this area in general has just been acting as key SR, resistance, 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 and then here, well, these were a little higher, but it doesn't matter if you mark it out with an area. Resistance, resistance, resistance. Now testing from the underside. Combine that with liquidity, with the lows getting swept, reclaim, look for longs. Keep your invalidation pretty wide at the start. If you long right away into the sweep, so if you long blindly here, I'd keep my invalidation below here. Because if it gets back below here, the idea of sweeping the lows and reclaiming is invalidated, right? So then your trade would look something like this, with your stop there, targets there, and yeah, probably 21.5 will probably do like this key level. And as you can see, that's 3R. That's a beautiful trade. I am still in longs from lower, from this wick down here. I closed 50% of that around the highs, but I'm still 50% in that. So I might look to add back again what I closed here on the sweep here, if we get it, okay? Now, if we don't get the sweep and we reclaim our mid-range, okay, that's invalidation for this game plan, then I think we'll go for the highs without the sweep. But yeah, for now on the lower time frames, things are looking pretty bearish in my opinion. So I think we'll get the sweep. As you can see, FOMC wicked the highs, right? Ugly rejection, close below mid-range, wicked above again, retest, and then sold off. Now a little bounce. Now if this downside would have swept the low, I'd be looking for longs, okay? But we didn't, and we made an equal low, well, fairly equal low. What does that mean? Even more stops are resting below here. If you take this low as well, it's even triple lows, okay? So yeah, there's no way I think we leave them behind. Invalidation for shorts is also pretty clear. So I took a scalp short this morning around here, keeping my stops above range mean and targeting the lows, something like this on my scalp account. Since I think there's no way we leave these stops behind. But yeah, I might be wrong. That's what I'm watching. So first, low time frame downside to take out these lows, and then I'll be looking for strength, reclaim, and then look for higher time frame longs back towards the highs. What invalidates all of this, right? So this is my main game plan, right? What invalidates that? I think if we get back below this area that I marked out earlier, and we don't get a sweep of last week's low and strength, and instead close below here, then I think we take another go at September low, and at that point probably go for 17.5. Okay, I hope that's clear. Big shout out to the sponsor of this video, of all my videos, which is PrimeXBT, an online exchange where you can not only trade Bitcoin but also indices like the S&P and commodities like gold, silver, as well as Forex, all with a single Bitcoin based account or USDT based account. You can hold any crypto in collateral. I've been with them for years, so definitely check them out. Leave a like on the video, subscribe, that helps me a lot. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. See you in the next one.